Hi, I'm Stephanie Lethed with Aurora Wellness Group, and today's guided meditation is around releasing grief and bringing in the positive. So this is can be a very difficult guided meditation for some people, especially if you're right in the middle of grieving. So be gentle with yourself. Reach out for support if you need it. We're available here at Aurora Wellness Group. Um, You can find us on our website, www.aurorawellnessgroup.com, or you can call our office at 867-333-4098 if you need some support. And if anytime this just feels like too much, just pause it, take a break. There's no, you don't need to force your way through this. So, let's begin. For times of grief, it can be helpful to allow what's there to be there and to open into a space of wonder and gratitude. You may ask, how do you allow what's there to be there? When we feel very challenged by something, all we can do sometimes is to simply wait it out, to be with our actual feelings as they happen, to experience them in the body, and to let them flow. Oftentimes, it means allowing yourself to cry, to express yourself to a friend, and to allow yourself to grieve with all the complex emotions that want to present themselves. In a safe, protected place with loving people by your side, it can be very healing to allow yourself to fall apart, to sense the humility in yourself, knowing that many terrible things have happened in the past and will happen in the future, and that you have the courage to acknowledge your losses, to know it's a cycle of life, that we're all imperfect. You ride the waves of grief with mindfulness and self-compassion over and over, breath by breath. There's no way of knowing when grief will end, but with caring presence, it will end. It's also important to remember that what is moving through the mind is part of a vast, complex physical and mental process which has many sources. As you know, grief has its own way of unfolding. No one can plan it or get rid of it. Sooner or later, it can feel appropriate to want to let go, to release those heavy feelings. And sometimes the grief might be so heavy that we have to set it down for a while, take a walk outside, eat some healthy food, talk with a friend, watch something funny, play with an animal, anything positive that doesn't remind you of your sadness. Being a friend to yourself will give you the energy you need to come back to process your grief. After that, it can become possible to bring awareness to some of the positive aspects of life, which can empower you to see more of your mental experiences more clearly, and also to feel your body sensations more viscerally. All the while, if it's meaningful, there can be an underlying sense of the unknown, the uncertain, the mystery of life in which we find ourselves in the middle of, with a sense of wonder and gratitude. It's important to be loving in ways large and small, like a balm to your own heart, and to reflect on and receive the caring support of others. So, with all that in mind, let's do a guided mindfulness exercise. So begin by finding a posture that feels relaxed. You can be sitting or lying, and you can gently close your eyes if you feel comfortable, or just soften the gaze. And now see if you can observe your mind and your body from a small distance, allowing the sensations to be however they are. Try not to be negative about anything that doesn't feel good. And after a while, shift into gently releasing the negative. And then really open to and encourage the positive. If it's helpful, you can breathe in the positive and breathe out the negative. Anywhere in your body that feels stagnant or tight, release it with your exhale, bringing fresh, clean oxygen into your body with the inhale. If it's helpful, you can imagine each inhale as breathing in tiny golden bubbles. And these bubbles can enter your body and clean out areas of tension, stagnation, areas that feel tight, sore. You can picture releasing the stagnation in these areas with little gray bubbles. We'll breathe in golden bubbles and release all the tension and hurt from the body. Let's stay with this for a few moments. Remember that you can bring attention to feeling the positive even when sadness or other feelings are also present. Opening to wonder and gratitude for the mysterious ways that life unfolds. And we can allow our grief to unfold along our kind awareness. Wonderful work today in a very difficult topic. So to recap, for times of grief, it can be helpful to allow what's there to be there. But try to limit what is painful or harmful. And try to do what is more enjoyable and beneficial and open into a space of wonder and gratitude. Thank you for your courage to be with your grief with caring awareness. That is mindfulness. So thank you for your mindfulness practice